Okay, I'm Eric Klockstedt. I'm a senior environment artist, and I work on the environments. Unfortunately, no, I didn't. PS2 is my first go about it with PlanetSide. I didn't play the original. No, I actually hardly knew anything about it when I was coming on board. So it was pretty exciting to kind of get introduced to the huge fan base that we have. And well, like I said, we knew that we had a huge fan base and we had to keep them happy. So we kind of rolled over all the good stuff and hopefully added a lot of new stuff, new bells and whistles, and just tried to build on what we already had. Yeah, one thing that we didn't really consider was everything became a play space. So we created these structures, and like the structure would have a roof that we had no idea that the players would be able to get up on top of, and not only that, but they're having full-out battles on them. So we had to go back on a lot of these assets and really polish the roof so that the gameplay area up there was smooth, and we actually added some kind of tactical stuff up there. So yeah, that took us by surprise. Yeah, I was in charge of the superstructures, so the amp station, the biolab, the tech facility. So those are kind of my babies, and I was on the development of those from like the previs, the concepting stage to the final in game. So. Out of art school, the game industry was just taking off, so this is really going to date me, but I really wanted to be involved with computer graphics, and it was a way for me to kind of break into that field. And so when I got into it, that's when I really started playing games and getting involved in the game industry. Yeah, no, not really. There were some of like the LucasArts titles, that I was starting to play, but when I got in, the first-person shooter was just coming around on the PC, so that's kind of eventually where I started, playing those type of games. So. It was really like the Doom craze was going on. So we were doing, I worked with a couple companies that were doing Doom clones, and one of them was Power Slave, another one was Shadow Warrior, trying to think of all these crazy games, but they're basically just kind of a, that first round of first-person shooter, 4 or 5 weapons and blasting everything in sight. I think the fans have been pretty good to us on the art side. I think the design gets more of that rap where they say, hey, we really want this aspect back in the game. But I think the fans have generally been excited about what we've done. On a good day, I'm doing art. That's that's fun, and it's anything from like concepting to modeling, texturing, and then getting that asset in game and polished. Favorite part would be seeing that final asset in the game. Really getting to see it in action, and that's probably my favorite. I think if you're passionate in whatever aspect of art or design, code, I think you'll definitely get your foot in the door. I think it's just that passion that will get you there. It's different because it's not a real 9-to-5 type of job. You don't just turn off that creativity when you go home. You're always thinking about what could make this a little bit more cooler, or what make this a little more fun. So yeah. Just being passionate, yeah. battle never ends in PlanetSide 2. It's as simple as that.